Pittsburgh, coming back at you with a focus point. Now we just finished up Halloween, so we are moving on to the next wonderful fall holiday, or Fall-a-Day, which of course is Thanksgiving. That is a great pair right there, a great pair of fall holidays, Halloween and Thanksgiving. So we're gonna celebrate with a great pair of punches. A little special edition of what I call simply great pairings.
Great pairings, ooh.
And these are two punches that go particularly well when thrown together. They also help us understand more of the why behind boxing, which is always critical to your workout and your skills. And in this case, the pair is the overhand and the lead uppercut. The lead uppercut and the overhand. What goes up must come down. What goes down must come up. Now, one of the reasons this is a great pair is because both of these are guard splitting punches. So when someone has their hands up and they're kind of like backed up into a corner, or just hands in front of their face, that's called the guard. Both of these punches are good at splitting the guard because they're coming from a different angle. So the overhand comes over the guard. Maybe they have to bring their hands up to protect against the overhand. Whereas the uppercut comes under the guard. So no matter what, if their hands are here, they're vulnerable to both those punches. If they try to block one, they're vulnerable to the other. Now you don't see the overhand and uppercut thrown certainly as much as other classic combos, but it is incredibly effective.
Well, that left hook, he measured it in the third, in replay now. Here comes the big punches. The right hand just caught him on the temple to start the damage. The left traveled up in an uppercut motion, and over he went, and he was out long before he hit the floor.
One of the reasons I also like it is because it helps teach something very important in boxing, which is just the general flow of punches together. This is a very extreme example. So for instance, when I throw uppercuts, I always tell people, you want to use your legs, you want to lift, you want to explode upward. You're going from low to high. Sometimes that can be a hard thing to do. You can understand, but getting your body to do it is another story. When we throw the overhand, we want to drop down. We want to let that weight drop. So essentially, one of these is loading the other. If I drop down into the overhand, it loads up my lead knee like a spring, and then I spring up and throw the uppercut. Now I can also do the same thing the other way. I can lift up on the uppercut, and that really sets me up to drop down. Lift up, shift my weight back, drop down on the overhand. So we'll get into some common mistakes with these two punches thrown together as well.
Common mistakes.
So the biggest one is the lead uppercut, and this is true with lead uppercuts in general. It's not as powerful. Sometimes people have a pretty good overhand, and it's like boom, boom, you know, there's not even that much sometimes, like that, right? You want it to be equal. As powerful as that overhand can be, so can the lead uppercut. And again, the overhand will help you throw a better lead uppercut because you should be dropping down. Now, a lot of people struggle with that. I say this all the time. Your front leg, when you throw that overhand, you want it to bend as you come down. You don't want to be like this for an overhand. It's not very powerful or effective. We want to be dropping our weight down into it. And same thing too, when we throw the lead uppercut, what I don't want to see sometimes is when people throw the overhand, they might come down, then they stand up, and then they throw the uppercut. No, you just wasted your crouch. Right? If the overhand takes you down, stand up as you throw the uppercut. Don't stand up first and then throw it. Again, we want these to be equal power. It's very hard. I know the overhand is a naturally more powerful punch, but we're going to strive to make that lead uppercut even stronger. We're going to strive to make both those punches better. We're going to strive to understand the why better behind it, how they not only work in a fight, but how they flow together with body mechanics, because that's going to make you better. And that's how we do it.